There is no one in his or her right mind that will embrace YUL and his level of foolishness. I might even be tempted to say wickedness. Nobody, no one in their right mind. Now, YUL had done series of things that prompted people to look at him, and they came to a conclusion that this guy must be possessed with some unseen spirits, demons precisely. Well, countless times Yul had gone on his page to write insensitive and foolish, stupid, wicked stories, at times accusing his ex-wife, trying to force her into polygamy. Now, we understand these things. There are men who do not have the understanding or ability or capability of processing their thoughts in the right form. They grew up always getting what they want, and they think this is what it is. They believe that the world revolves around them. Well, without boring you further, Yul Edochie did something recently that didn't go down well with a lot of people. To him, what he wrote is his thoughts. You know, we have people who pride themselves this way. It is okay, sort of, because it makes us know what they have inside of them as a person so that we can guard ourselves and protect ourselves or know how to deal with such people. They will say things like, me, I'm a person that likes to say what is on my mind. I'm sure you must have heard that several times. But the question that you should ask yourself, is it everything that is on your mind that is good to be said to people? Even when you're hurting the other person, you just want to say what is on your mind. It's a good thing. I personally like people when they say what is on their mind. Because if you don't say what is on your mind, how then do we know who you are and what you stand for? Now, Mary as a legal advisor, and I am glad that our legal advisors are they are listening, and they're also keeping themselves up to date on the atrocities of Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie went on his page and he wrote something that got a lot of people talking. I'm sure that you also will have something to say about it. What will you do as a human being? What will you do as a lady? What will you do as a child? What will you do if your father goes on the internet to drag your mother, saying that your mom should get rid of that surname that you as a child you have as your last name? Telling your mom to get rid of it. If you don't want marriage, if you don't want polygamy, move on. If you don't want polygamy, drop my surname. What will you feel as a person? Thoughtful question, right? Well, let me quickly go to what Yul Edochie got reactions for. How will you feel if this happens to you? That's the big question coming from Yul Edochie's legal team. You are a girl. One day, you read on your father's Facebook wall, Instagram wall, where he's begging his girlfriend to give him a female child. That's a question. What will you do? I don't think many of us or many of you have really thought about it. You are your father's daughter, and here is begging a woman that is not your mother publicly, not something that he is doing inside of his room personally, asking that woman in a desperate tone to give him a daughter in order for him to be a happy man. How will you feel? Simply saying that he is not happy having you as a daughter, and that his happiness comes from having another daughter, that you are not giving him happiness. Now, if we go to Dubai, I'm talking of Danielle now, she yanked off from her name, Edochie, in solidarity, in support of her mother. Like, Mom, this man is saying Take off my name, take off my name, take off my son name. Mom, I know you don't want to take it. You want to keep it. Daring him, come and take it away. I bore the son name. It's something that has been with me. It's been on my documents, my travel and all of that. You, come and take off that name. If you dare, if you know you can, if you have the power to do so, come and take it off. Daughter decided to protest. A warning to daddy. She took off her name. I mean, the surname. I'm sure YUL EDOCHIE must have seen this. She took off that name. And again, put it back. I saw this and I knew that this is a subtle protest, hoping that this man will do the needful. Hoping that this man will do the needful. Will he or not do the needful? Or he will continuously rant, and rant. Well, when she realized that daddy was not going to stop, she eventually took it off. And you as a man, will you do that knowing that your first daughter would read where you are begging to have a daughter? A big question. I ask these questions because this case really troubles me. I have never made any sense out of it. Maybe you will understand it. Maybe it will make sense to you. Please help me understand. Even me, I am hoping that you can explain to me what will get into the mind of a man that will make him pull up such stunt. What was he trying to achieve? What was he trying to make? What was he trying to gain? Was he trying to pull this trash of a thing, throw it on the face of our daughter, hoping that our daughter will kind of now be sad? This man cares less. This man is brutal. A brutal fellow. A wicked person. You don't go to such length. But we are not all the same. There are people who grow up in this situation, this aggressiveness, this, I don't know if I'm going to call it aggressiveness. They are this kind of person, their family, I think more of what they are is reflecting through YUL EDOCHIE like, yes, we are the one. We will deal with you people. We are here. Yes, we are the this, we are the that. I don't get it. Like, I don't really get this thing. If you wanted polygamy, are you expecting your children to join you in what you want? I don't think it works that way. Your children are never going to support you against their mom. This is not a quarrel between daddy and mommy. No, this is not a quarrel between daddy and mommy. Like, both of them together, they're having issues and you don't know who to support. This is a fight, a battle, a terrible one. So what else was YUL EDOCHIE expecting? I don't know. I don't know, maybe you know. Because this is coming from YUL EDOCHIE's, I don't know, from the depth of him. This is coming from inside of him, putting all of these things out there, begging, saying, yes, let me hurt my daughter. Let me make her know that she is nothing. Let me make her know that I have betrayed all of them. I have created a family. I have 2 boys. Like how they have 2 boys there. I just need a girl to balance it up so that you people will know that now I have 2 boys and a girl. So you guys can just stay in your lane. You are not my children anymore. Even your brother that passed away, so be it. I care less. To him, he might say, hey, do you know what they said? Do you know, is that how children that I walked my body, worked my legs, they did not even consider all that I have done for them. They look at the way they are treating me. Is it that they don't have sense in their head? Look at this, look at, I don't really understand what YUL EDOCHIE is thinking anyway. I don't really get it. There are things, maturity. As a man, there are things that you should be able to hold back. There are things that you should not do. There are steps that you should not take. There are things that you should not do. There are things that you should not say. There are things that you should not do. There are things that you should not say. There are things that you should not do. 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 Not to talk of putting it on social media. So he did, and he's expecting his children to bow, cry, and say, Daddy, please, please don't write this on your page anymore. Don't put it on your wall anymore. Don't say, please, girlfriend, give me another daughter. He has put it there. Don't think YUL is going to stop. This shows the kind of person YUL is. YUL is a terrible fellow, a wicked soul. I'm not saying because he wants polygamy or got a woman pregnant. I'm talking about the way he's handling his children. What do you think? Drop it in the comment section. Like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. See you in the next update.